Yo, Goose, it's Ras. All right. Your question, should I be looking at around 1 million for each troop type? I told you definitely not. Give me a minute. That was 3 hours ago. Got a long honeydew list today. Okay, so real quick, I've scouted your city a couple times. You got Shajar on the wall. One thing I will point out with your ground troop buffs, we're trying to get your HP up, and your champion Ariadne, your champion Helen, your spiritual beast seals, if you could do that, your blazons, if you can do that, your research, all you can do to get your ground troop HP up. Your ground troop defense is decent, but you can always have more. Your T14 ground troop layer, that can go to 1 million. Your T13 ground troop layer is almost at 1 million. Your T12 ground troop layer is at 1 million. And your T11 ground troop layer can go to 1 million. Your T10 can go to 1 million because you're actively buffing those layers. I think the next one that can go to 1 million would be your T11 siege, but we got to get your siege attack up. Now you've already got a lot of mounted troops and range troops. You don't want to put those up to 1 million. You don't want to build anymore for defensive purposes. Let me show you why. We keep going back to this report, and I keep making videos over it because it's instructive. Okay. I lost that hit by 350 million points. Let's take a look at where the points came from. I have a lot of high-tier range troops so that I can use them in battlefield without having to heal, and I can hit with another range march if it splats, and we can get more points in battlefield and rallies, and plus it helps me in barb events. They don't help me when I get hit. Look at my T14 range troop. I killed 122,000 soldiers. I lost almost 2.2 million T14 range troops. That is a lot of points to give up. And if you're getting hit with a range hit, the range troops, look at my buffs. Look at the range troop buffs under Black Mamba. 1216, 1285, and 1090. Attack, defense, and HP. Range troop buffs. Those aren't bad, but they need to be higher, but still, they would get wiped. Completely wiped by the type of hits you're trying to take in SVS. So, T14 range troop. Again, I killed 122,000 soldiers. I lost almost 2.2 million T14 range. That's horrible. The cost of healing those is high. Don't build no more T14 range right now for the kind of hits you're going to be taking. Now look down there at the T13 range. I think I had those out trying to kill a monster. Something. I can't remember why I had them out. But look at the T13 mounted right below them. I lost 2.184 million T13 mounted. That's horrible. You don't need to build no more T13 range or no more T13 mounted. That's just giving away points. They're not going to be protected against a range hit like that. It's your ground and siege layers you're going to want to beef up and buff up to take those hits. But you'll notice that the T12 ground layer, I got 1.7 million T12 ground. They killed 840,000 soldiers. I only lost 137,000. That layer was a win. These are the layers you can beef up to 1 million because we're buffing them up and armor plating them. T12 range, I've got a lot of those, 3.2 million of them. They got wiped out. Don't build 1 million each layer, each troop type. You're going to notice there's no T12 mount. There's no T11 mount. They were already wiped in a previous hit, but they're not going to help you. Don't build 1 million mounted troops per layer. Don't build 1 million range troops per layer. T10 range, I've only got 446,000 of them. You're going to give away fewer points if you don't build range and mount 1,000,000 per layer. Don't do that right now. There's no reason to do that right now. You don't use them to kill monsters. You don't really use them to gather food and tiles. They don't help you in barb events. They just give away points if you get hit in SVS or Battlefield. So, let's see. I think I pretty well made my point. I'll write that down and I'll finish this video. Yeah, that'll knock that out. That'll answer that question.